Since Christmas was almost 2 weeks ago, my guess is that my entire audience now probably has a VR. And if you're new to this channel, hello, I have like 300 subscribers. I don't really care if you subscribe or anything. Now, let's get on with it. Rec Room was created in 2016 of June, and this is still one of the most popular VR games to this day. Either that or Gorilla Tag. More on that later. Rec Room is basically Roblox, but in VR, and you can get Robux for free. Yeah, I know, you can get currency for free. Isn't that surprising? It's so hard to see these nowadays. Oh, shut up, okay. That's Rec Room. All of these are going to be free, by the way. I don't think I explained that, and if I did, I'm really sorry. There's a bunch of things you can do in Rec Room because it's basically just a Roblox in VR, just more cartoony. It's a really fun game with friends, and if you don't have any friends, you can just play quests. Yes, there's quests. You can play laser tag, paintball, you can do side quests, you can do a bunch of things. You can do parkour. I can just explain like everything in like 2 hours. This game is basically endless. And that's first of many other games I'll be telling you in this video, and I can't tell you right now because I have to do the YouTube-y thingy, you know? Next up is probably one of the most popular games, and probably ever on the VR, is Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag is a parkour-styled monkey game. It's rated everyone, so anyone can play this game, unlike Rec Room. Gorilla Tag has a bunch of things that you can do in here. First off, you can play tag with your friends, or you can just hang out in a casual lobby. There's different game modes, like there's paintball, there's freeze tag, there's also limited time game modes every single month, which is actually pretty awesome. Speaking of limited time, they update this game almost 2 times a month, which is pretty surprising, unlike other VR games that never get updated. Gorilla Tag is a really popular game. Over 500,000 people play this game. This game is really fun with friends or making friends in general, and there's mod support in this game as well. Or if you just want to do some YouTube stuff, they actually released a camera, and I'm using it right now in this video. By the way, Gorilla Tag is the video in the background that's playing right now. Or if you like the movement of Gorilla Tag but you don't like the tagging mechanism, I really recommend Animal Company. Animal Company is a mix of Gorilla Tag and Lethal Company. Lethal Company is basically just a bunch of your friends on a world that is trying not to die from monsters. And I already explained Gorilla Tag. Just imagine both of those combined it. That's basically what Animal Company is. It's really fun with friends, and I played it a couple times. It's actually pretty interesting, and I highly recommend, to be honest. Not only that, they actually have a pretty nice community, and unlike Gorilla Tag and Rec Room, that's not really common in VR, especially online VR games. Right now, it is free, but I'm pretty sure it's in early access, so it might be paid later on, but I really like this game, and I played it with a couple of my fans and friends. It's really fun. I really recommend, to be honest. Or if you don't like playing kids games, this is probably one of the only first-person shooter free game that I know of. This is a really good first-person shooter game, and what I'm talking about is Veil, I don't even know how to say it. The game's really competitive, so if you're a child, you actually might get like crying over and over. So I recommend not playing this game until you're like in your teenage days. Speaking of teenage days, here is Population 1. This is a rated teen game. It's more of a battle royale type game. It's basically just Fortnite and Warzone, basically. And a tiny bit of Valorant, because it kind of has some futuristic weapons. This game has everything a battle royale game has to offer. Like, it has an in-game currency, it has microtransactions, it basically just has all of that. It's just a copy and paste, to be honest, with just different weapons. They update this game like almost every 3 to 2 months, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. I really want more people to play this game, because back then it used to be paid and then they went free because it was losing money, and after that no one's playing that much. And I really wish there was solos, but there's not solos anymore. I guess there used to be, that's what I heard, but I don't really see any that much. And if you don't like any of those games that I mentioned, this is Derby. Derby is a baseball game that is tiny bit of like Gorilla Tag. It's still in a work in progress, aka early access, so they're still adding stuff to this day. I really wish this game was more popular because I love the game design and everything. And I have a pretty good score, so if you can beat me, tell me in the comments. And while you're down there, if you want me to make more videos like these, I might do that. This might be a thing because a bunch of you, all of you basically, really want me to recommend some games that I like. And here is some proof right here. Alright, so now back to the video. There's a really small community in Derby, and I really wish more people play this game. I really like this game, and I can see a bunch of potential in this game. Now, the final game on this list is Grab. Grab is a somewhat Gorilla Tag movement game. Gorilla Tag is basically the core of free games at this point. Grab is a sandbox type style game. You can mostly do parkour in this game, and this game's been around since like 2022, I think. They update this game like every month or so, and this community is full of little kids, but you'll get used to it probably. But yeah, you made it at the end of the video. I'm surprised that you actually did this. Here's a little cookie, and I'm gonna do the outro thing. See ya.